Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Oh, I heard myself. I heard, oh God. Oh, that's how I sound. Oh no. Turn it off. Turn it off. Good morning, good morning. We are here today to do a little Thanksgiving Q&A type thingamajiggy, you know. Let's see what's going on. Right now, obviously, the markets are going to be closed here today. Well, they close at 1 o'clock. The actual, real market's going to be closed. So not expecting anything too crazy in terms of action today. But let's talk about it. Someone said I'm a liar. The reason that I'm live today, I said I wasn't going to be live, but my boat did not get finished. It was supposed to get finished yesterday. It's supposed to be back in the water yesterday, and it did not get done. So now I've got to wait until next week. Once again, it's a love-hate relationship. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not happy. I'm very depressed about it, to be honest. 4 days where I could have had my boat, and I don't have it. So YOLO, YOLO, baby. Am I going to trade today? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of watching the dollar right now. See what the dollar's doing. The dollar's pushing back up. We're hitting the top of this channel that we've been in on the 5-minute chart with the NASDAQ. So, I mean, in theory, this pulls back from here. Right? In theory, if you're a betting man, that's what I would say. Right? Maybe moves down to here again, down to the 55s. A pivot point there at the 55s now. The dollar is starting to push back up, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there. If we can get a move down here or not. But right now, I'm just sitting back here waiting and watching. We got I want to do a kind of a Q&A today with you guys. I want to answer some questions about Lux Algo. Whatever you guys want. I know, normally during the week, I don't answer the most questions. So this is your chance, people. Get your questions in today for this rare event where I'm going to answer all of your questions. I know. You're like, what? He's going to answer questions? Yes, I will answer your questions today. I won't get upset. I won't get mad. So I'm trying to be nice today. It's Thanksgiving. I'm going to give back to my people out there, So let's see what happens here today. And yeah, if you got any questions, let's do it. So right now, Lux Algo, this is what you're seeing on the chart. I've got the price action concepts on the chart here. Lux Algo price action concepts is what we are using in terms of a indicator, right? So we're using the Lux Algo price action concepts here. Pretty much like I've gone through this in a few videos, kind of how I set it up. They've got a deal right now going on for Black Friday week, so a pretty big deal, huge discount. So if you guys want to learn more, there is a chance to learn more today. Let's talk about it. If you got questions, let me know. So what do we got? How does Lux Algo work? Do you have it in the Quantower or TradingView? It's in TradingView, so you use it through TradingView. TradingView also has a bunch of deals going on right now as well. So TradingView has deals. Lux Algo has deals going on. Right now, we're sitting here at the VWAP on the NASDAQ. We bounced off that pivot point there earlier. The overnight high so far, 86s. 86s, sorry. 86 is on the overnight high so far. So let's see how this plays out right now. Kind of hitting that trend line. And possibly see how this kind of plays. If we're going to break out to the upside and try to push up here. Right now, the dollar pushing up, so looking a little troublesome here for the NASDAQ currently. NASDAQ got that 56, 55 pivot point down there. Dollar's pushing straight up right now. I'm always kind of looking at the dollar, looking at the NASDAQ, the two working together here. Will there be any discounts for Topstep on Black Friday? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see. So right now here on the 15-minute chart, hitting this trend line there at the 70 area and possibly maybe moving back down here to the 56s or so. We'll see. What's the blue horizontal line on the chart? These blue lines are going to be like the previous quarter high, the previous week high. You've got like up here, got the Monday high up there as well. So Monday high, like previous day high, and that's all drawn. That's all drawn. Drawn. They draw those with the Lux Algo indicator, which is nice. I really like the Lux Algo indicator. Just for that fact alone, it draws all this out for me and gives me, not that it's like a massive, job to do that, but it's nice, right? It just does it for me. I don't have to worry about it. It draws everything out there. So right now we're hitting that channel here. Basically, I'll go through this, kind of show you guys, like if we get rid of the pivot points here, this is basically, the nice thing is it's showing like these different trend lines, little patterns, things like that. You get, a lot of very, I would say, great tools. Look at this move down right now. This is playing out perfectly on this move down here. We hit that channel there, moving down. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see if we're going to move down here into the 60s or maybe 50s. Into the 50s there. Dollar starting to push up. See, I wanted to talk about this too. Like, look at the dollar right now. Look at the dollar showing strength. The dollar just broke out, especially on a day like today when the market's not actually open. The NASDAQ's going to be very, very much in line with what the dollar is doing. So if the dollar's showing strength, the dollar's pushing up, obviously the NASDAQ's going to pull back. So that's, pretty clear to see. The NASDAQ about to kind of break to the downside and the dollar trying to push to the upside right now. This is the 3-minute chart. So we got the Lux Algo indicator on the NASDAQ chart and here on the dollar as well. So it can play for pretty much every different chart, different time frames. It's going to show you the different, levels and trends and all that stuff. Draw it out for you. So we love to see it. We love to see it. Dollar showing strength here, and then obviously the NASDAQ pulling back here. So we had a setup there on the NASDAQ here as well. You can see kind of that 3-minute chart, this setup here, this channel that we're in. This is also drawn out by the Lux Algo indicator, that dotted blue line right there showing us that channel there. And look at that, how that kind of played out beautifully so far. Got above that for a second and then pulling right back down in here. I'm thinking that 60 area could get tapped down there. Dollar showing more strength and pushing up. So I took one little trade here in my live account just to get some green on the board here for the day. Even like with Topstep, you've got to basically, you need $200 or more per day. You need 5 of those days to get a withdrawal, and it's nice just getting a little $500 winner there. I took a trade last night in my XFA account as well. I think I made like $900 on that. So was thinking this would pull back down into here. Not too crazy. Let's do some answers. Also, Bookmap has a big discount this week as well. If you've never used Bookmap, Bookmap also has a big discount for Black Friday. So Bookmap, the deal is Patrick. I'll put it in the chat here. But what is it? Yes, the Bookmap deal is Patrick 70 off. I believe. Yeah, just Patrick 70 off on Bookmap. You get 70% off the first month there. So happy Thanksgiving, Tanya Trades. The Orlando Magic are on fire. I agree, man. I think it was all because Patrick Wieland went to the game and made it happen. All right, let's do some answers here. Let's answer some questions. What do you guys got? I'll focus on the chat for now, and now that I'm out of the trade, I just wanted to lock in a quick $500 there in the live account just to get that daily target, well, not target, but daily profit for the day. And right now, push it back up, kind of bounce off that 64 level. All right, well, here we go. I want to buy the course. It's all the techniques that I use. Yes, it is. It's also, there's $500 for the Market Flow Trader community. There's a lot of really great information. We got over 1,300 members or 1,400 members that are in there live. We got the live chat as well. We've got the live day trading stream with Sage. There's a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of value for $500. I think we're also going to be doing a new deal as well for a just monthly subscription for like $100 a month. You can sign up for that soon. So that'll make it for people that are kind of like on the fence. Do you want to sign up? Do you not want to sign up? Well, it's going to be about $100 to try it out. So that'll be an option. If you've already paid the $500, you're locked in pretty much for life. You're good to go. So don't worry about that. Like I said before. All right. How do you trade this days? Very carefully. I try to not trade on days like today, but I saw a pretty good setup for that move down, and we took it there. So how to set up. Signing up to TradingView and Lux Algo, and excuse another platform, Quantower. You're using TradingView. Once you buy the Lux Algo deal, once you sign up for Lux Algo, you then will get an email. You put in like your TradingView account info, and then you'll have the deal. So you can see right now, this is the deal with Lux Algo, how it works. You basically go over here. They've got a new stuff, new offers here as well. So if you're looking, if you're looking for basically what I use, the price action concepts, that's this right here, right? So the essentials, it's only $149 for the 12 months, 50% off right now. That's a massive discount here for Lux Algo if you're on the fence. They've also got new stuff coming out as well with a new back testing system as well. You can start doing back testing with their new software and a lot of cool stuff. So you can do like the monthly right now is $33 to sign up to do the deal. But I think if you think about it in terms of like value, I mean, it's only $149 to sign up for 12 months. So that's the Lux Algo deal. Once you basically sign up, you will then get your access through TradingView. It's very easy to set up. You basically just like go on your TradingView, you log in here. The market moving down here still. I think we're going to move down into this at least like 60 level flat here, but who knows? It's definitely going to be a low volume action day. So basically what you do is once you go on to TradingView here, you just put in like Lux Algo price action concepts, and you see how it's locked right there. Well, if you have access to it, you will once you sign up, you just basically click it, and you'll have access to it if you've paid for it. So Lux Algo, very easy to install, very easy to set it up there. I honestly, this is like the only indicator suite that I'm using right now. It's got everything that I pretty much need. There's also a lot more stuff you can add onto it as well. So it's a lot of cool stuff. You can really go through there and dial it in. To be honest, like I really haven't even spent a ton of time really getting too deep into it. So in your opinion, what's the best platform to trade with Topstep? Topstep X is not released yet. I think once Topstep X comes out, that'll probably be the easiest platform to set up and to get into trading for most people. But I would say that, Quantower for me, I like Quantower. It's very simple, very clean, no frills, nothing fancy. Like I really don't need, a crazy, I don't need a crazy platform. I don't know exactly when it's coming out. I've heard maybe next year. Officially, I'm not sure exactly. But the cool thing is Topstep does give you multiple platform options. You got Tradeovate, you got Quantower, you got NinjaTrader. I know Tanya trades. She's using NinjaTrader. I know Sage in the chat right now. He's using NinjaTrader. So, whatever works for you gets going. Rachel, have you always been a scalper or did you grow into it? I would say I've always kind of been a scalper. My first When I first started trading, I traded penny stocks. I traded the small caps. And if anyone knows anything about the small caps, I mean, you're trading, you're scalping. You know, you're not long-term investing. You're not holding for hours. You're getting in, you're getting out. So I think I'm a product of my environment. Yeah. In your early days, did you struggle with the PDT rule? I did. Oh my God. I didn't really have to deal with the pattern day trader rule because there was a broker, an offshore broker called SureTrader. SureTrader allowed you to basically trade without PDT. You could put like $2,000 into the account and you could trade with no pattern day trader rules, like an offshore broker. They no longer exist because they got banned because it was a major scam. But yeah, like if you don't know about SureTrader, you ain't been around long enough. That's what's funny is like I think about it. Like when I first started trading was so different. Honestly, like you had commissions, you had like these brokers that were offshore, you had all this, like it was a totally different world back then. That's how long I've been trading. I can actually say that I used to trade back in the day. When I first started trading with TD Ameritrade, the commissions were $6.95 per fucking trade. $6.95 per trade. So if you entered a trade, you would have to make a minimum of $12 just to break even. Yeah, it was bad. I'm old, man. SureTrader does funded accounts now. Oh, God, I would stay away from that. That's Surge Trader, not SureTrader. Surge Trader is different than SureTrader. SureTrader was in the Bahamas. How much time did you spend to become profitable? 7 years. How long before you were profitable? I mean, I would say, honestly, it's it's been a roller coaster. You know, I don't think I ever was like making millions of dollars trading. I still don't make millions of dollars trading, but I would say in the last year, 2 years, trading futures definitely got into a better spot with consistency and trading, you know. What was the thing that clicked for you? Futures, man. That's what I really think was the biggest thing, right? Once I started trading futures, I stopped trading the small caps. I stopped fucking around with stupid stuff. I started focusing on only futures. That was really like the light bulb moment when I think trading really became very like, okay, this is very possible, right? Like I could do this for a living, right? Like I could do this for a living. That's when trading really became very, very like realistic. Right now, look at the NASDAQ still moving down here. Like I think you can see this is that dotted line. These dotted lines, this is part of the Lux Algo indicator suite. And you can see different multiple time frames. They kind of change up a little bit, but 5-minute chart playing out perfectly here. Like the 15-minute chart. Every time frame's a little bit different here. Like you got that fair value gap there. This shows like you had equal highs right there. It's really like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you have to get Lux Algo, but I think if you're looking for something like this, there's nothing really on the market. And also the cool thing is Lux Algo does have a lot of free ones as well. And right now with the discount, I don't know. Obviously, tooting my own horn here. Full-time job and trading very doable. Yeah, why not? Andy Ross, like, why not? You know, you can trade, wake up in the morning, trade the 4 a.m., 3 a.m., you know, London Open. Why not? So I don't think, I think people think that you have to quit your job to become a day trader. You really don't. I think that's like the biggest bullshit ever. Question, if you get just 2 setups for life, I love a good, you know, bull flag breakout. I think at the end of the day, a good breakout setup is always my go-to. Definitely love a good breakout setup. And then my other favorite setup is probably like a double bottom reversal kind of setup or double top reversal. Yeah. Do I trade on the weekend? Nope. Do not trade on the weekend. I don't, futures are not open on the weekend except for on Sunday. There's the NASDAQ down there to the 60s now. Okay. I was thinking we might move down here into the 60 level. We got that channel kind of playing out perfectly right now. The dollar, look at the dollar right now pushing up. DXY, like I said, on a day like today when the actual market's not open, the dollar is going to be the big driver. You can see the dollar, the NASDAQ going hand in hand right now. The dollar breaking out, pushing up right here. the NASDAQ pulling back. So very, very in line right now, dollar and NASDAQ to set up here. So DXY is what we're looking for. You called 60. What does that mean? I said 60. I said I thought it moved down here to the 60s. Right now it's at 60. It went to a low of 61. Is it going to be one of those days? Are we going to have one of those days already? Thanksgiving, now they're going to Oh, thank you. You gotta clarify it's compliment or not. Anyone else notice that Patrick wobbles his head a lot when looking at charts? I got big fucking screens, Tanya. I'm not playing with little baby screens like you got over there in fucking New York City in your little apartment. I got big screens, big money, big profits. Don't let the turkeys get you down. I know the turkeys, man. Mastermind coming soon. I don't know. The funny part is, like, people people love to, like, toot their horns about having their discords or having their live streaming, behind a paid thing, but, like, I do this every day. I do this every day live on YouTube for free. So, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of value from the live stream every day. So, it's free. How do you know the daily bias? I really don't know the daily bias. Is trading your only income since you started trading professionally? No. I've never claimed that I am a professional trader by any means. I make the majority of the money that so like last month, very, very transparent here. I took $16,000 worth of withdrawals from payouts from Topstep. So I got paid, I took more, but after the split, my total profit from Topstep in October was $16,200, right? Obviously, I can't live on $16,000 a month. I live far beyond my means, right? But luckily, I make a lot more money from everything else that I do. So, you gotta think. Like, for me in the beginning, I started trading with really no experience. I started trading and with no experience, and this was kind of a journey. I started the YouTube channel I wasn't an expert trader. So, I wasn't an expert trader by any means. So I started my YouTube really with the idea of, like, trying to figure out how to learn to day trade. Like, I was really good at filming, editing, and all that stuff. So I started the YouTube wanting to learn to day trade. At a certain point, like, I want to get to a point where I don't have to do YouTube anymore. I know that sounds funny, but, like, it's funny because there's a lot of people out there that start YouTube channels because they claim to be day trading experts. I started a YouTube channel because I was a social media filming expert, right? Like, I knew how to trade. I knew how to do the marketing side. I didn't know how to trade. So I kind of did things in reverse. You get expert day traders who want to become YouTubers. I was a YouTuber who wants to become an expert day trader. Like, I want to get to a point where I don't have to day trade anymore. So 9:30 open. Is there a 9:30 open today? How long before you switch to a full-time trader? I'm still not a full-time trader. How did I build capital? Was it low at the start? I just worked, hustled. Does pre-market determine your direction for the day? No. 16,000 is not a month is not enough. You got to think. I live a very, I've got 2 houses. I got 3 trucks. I've got a boat. I got a $200,000 worth of motors on my boat. When I go fishing, it costs me $1,000. Like, I can't live I can't live on $16,000 a month. I just can't do it. So I'm based in Florida. Yes. So did you edit for other YouTubers? I did not. I used to work for like Red Bull and Nike and all these big major corporations, filming and traveling all over the world. Yeah. I am planning to buy Lux Algo. How do you trade using it? Well, I just use Lux Algo to give me levels and ideas and trend lines and all of that fun stuff, right? So you can see right now, we're looking at the 3-minute chart. I like, that you can basically go different time frames, have different kind of different perspective for every time frame, right? So every time frame right now, you see that blue line. This is the previous quarter high. We can see that, lower high, lower high. We had this trend line there on the 15-minute time frame. But, we're still basically in this like kind of downward trend there and pulling back. So on the 15-minute time frame, we see that. All right, let's go to the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame here. And the nice thing is, guess what? Lux Algo will repopulate, and now we see on the 5-minute time frame that, downward trend. Right now pulling back here into that 60 level. We got to a low of 60.50. I was thinking we would move down there into the 60s there. And yeah. So I like the Lux Algo price action concepts for that fact, right? We get to basically have all the different time frames with all the different indicators drawn on there automatically. So every time frame is going to be a little different. Every time frame, different patterns, different setups. You can see this was like a little different time frame on the 1-minute chart there. Somebody asked me, do you think the essential plan is good enough? I do. That's pretty much all I use. All I'm using is the Lux Algo price action concepts, which is the essential plan, which is 50% off right now on the Lux Algo website. So, what else we got? Somebody asked about real estate. I don't have any real estate. I don't like real estate. Do you set percentage-based goals or dollar amount goals? Is it for daily or weekly goals? Do you set percentage-based goals or dollar? I don't know. That's always a kind of a big question, right? Is it better to? I think at the end of the day, you just got to trade what's there. If the market's giving you good setups, take good setups. If the market's giving you bad setups, don't take bad setups. Because I've had plenty of days where I've had $20,000 days and it's like, is it like this is kind of funny that we're moving here at 9:30 right now. I guess the algorithms got turned on there at 9:30 a.m. Dave Ramsey, that guy's full of shit. They're all, anybody on the internet that's giving advice about money is full of shit. Do you like Take Profit or Apex Trader? I use Topstep. I think Topstep's kind of, got everything that I need. Not to talk shit on the other prop firms. Apex allows you to trade 20 accounts if that's what you're looking for. There's drawbacks. I think every prop firm has benefits and drawbacks. It really comes down to kind of what you're looking for personally. If you're looking to have 20 accounts, well, obviously Topstep can't offer that. So you got to kind of figure out what you want to do. I think every prop firm has their benefits and their drawbacks, if that makes sense. So do I still use Bookmap? I don't have Bookmap on this computer right now because I have I gotta get it. I gotta get my login, to be honest. I know it's kind of funny to say, but I don't have my login right now. I need to get my login. There's the move down to the bottom of this channel right now. The market moving down there. Interesting. Squeezing right back up there. It's so funny when the markets close like this, a low volume, and you just get these it's like, I don't know. We're moving like 25 cents right now here on the NASDAQ. Which is kind of funny. We're used to these big massive moves, and then a day like today, you're like, cool, it's moving 25 cents right now. How awesome. So I am trading today. Just kind of taking little scalps here and there. Right now I'm up 800 on the day in my live account. I'll probably be done with the live account. I just wanted to get at least one green day, not one green day, but I wanted to get over $200 in profit here today in the live account so that I can get closer and closer. I would like to take a big withdrawal from the live account. Right now the balance is 43,000, 43.5. I could take a withdrawal for like 20 grand, but I'd like to do that $50,000 withdrawal. I'm going to see how next week goes. You know, I think I could have a few $10,000 days, get that $50,000 withdrawal. Would be nice. Make it $100,000, maybe. I don't know. I get maybe $50,000, then we'll go for the $100,000 withdrawal. Not that it really matters, but how are the taxes on that? You basically pay a 1099. So I have an S corp. I have an S corp for basically all of my business, all my profits. Everything goes into the S corp. Yo. I don't know if that actually means they're gonna get it done today or they're just saying they're working on it. But we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's the wicked well, so whatever the wicked well, whatever the wicked well does. Yeah. 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 No, I think, dude, I was there. I was there last night, and he fucking, I think he was pissed, and he left. And because like I heard him like basically say something and he just fucking left. I think he was pissed because like, you know, I don't know exactly why, but I think he was pissed because it was like he was up there and like what the fuck has been going on all day, you know. But well, yeah, I mean who knows, but yeah, it's kind of funny. We'll see. I was actually planning on going up to Orlando tomorrow, but if they get the boat down, I won't go. But obviously, we'll see. Yeah, no, I'll hang around either way. But I mean, worst come to worst, if I do go to Orlando, if I have to go to Orlando tomorrow, I'll find out. But if like for some magical reason they get it delivered tomorrow afternoon or something, you'll be around, huh? All right, because I'll be back Saturday no matter what. I was thinking about going up just tomorrow and seeing the fam, but yeah, we'll play it by ear. But you'll be around tomorrow no matter what, right? Either way, yeah. All right. All right, because worst kind of worst, I mean, maybe they'll get it in the water tomorrow and figure it out. All right, sweet. Well, I don't want to get my hopes up, but that's promising. At least they're working on it. I mean, it's fucking Thanksgiving, and I feel like if they're working on it right now at Thanksgiving, that means they're gonna try to get it done, you know? Yeah, exactly. All right, sweet. What do you got? Down on the keys? Oh, then go down. All right, I'll let you know if I hear anything. You saw those the shirts? I got the hoodies in. Yeah. They're on my story. Check them out. All right, peace. People always call me when I'm doing these things. Sorry. How many streams of income do you have? Not just all trading. No. So I have I'm obviously affiliates, Lux Algo, Topstep, YouTube. All that. So, I am technically a millionaire. I've made multiple millions this year, but obviously, if you put two and two together, it's obviously not from trading alone. For people starting out in the UK, it's capital gains tax at 15%, and the 9K tax-free will drop to 3K in April. UK. Do I own any businesses? I do. Patrick Wieland LLC. Patrick Wieland LLC, baby. Look at this market. Oh, it's so funny watching the NASDAQ barely move right now. It's kind of just like, it's like weird. Weird to see. It's weird to see, man. Like the Nasdaq's moving like the ES right now. It's kind of funny. I do think we'll bounce off this kind of trend line here now, which, sorry, that's a little late to say it, but kind of just bounce right off that trend line there. See if we push back up to the top of that channel. We've been kind of respecting this channel for the last few hours. So, can you explain the divergence between the dollar and the indexes? So the dollar, when the dollar shows strength, you got to think people are basically buying the dollar at that point, right? And then, when the dollar shows weakness, people are putting money into the indexes. You got to think, at the end of the day, like, retail traders are not the ones moving the market. The big banks, the big institutions are the ones moving the market. That's what's moving the market, and that's very correlated to the dollar, to the overall, people are looking to basically put their money to work and make profits. So, yeah. Have a good Thanksgiving, Tanya Trades. Peace to the Middle East there. Like to see it. Thanks for stopping by. Patrick, did you just wake up, or is that my normal? I went for a run this morning. I woke up this morning. I went for a run. Look at this bounce right now. Fuck. I was thinking we were going to get that bounce right there. I think it's Mike. I'm not going to trade it. Why the NASDAQ instead of the ES? I trade the NASDAQ because I like it fast and I like the fucking wildness of it. That just kind of fits my overall style. And I try to just focus on one thing. It really comes down to your personal preference. If you want to trade the NASDAQ, trade the NASDAQ. If you want to trade the ES, trade the ES. You want to trade the Dow? I mean, there's a lot of different ways to trade, a lot of different strategies. I'm not saying that my strategy is the end-all, be-all. It really comes down to what you're looking for. So you can see right now, this Lux Algo indicator, right now, Lux Algo is 60% off for anybody out there who is thinking about maybe getting into the Lux Algo. There has never been a better deal than right now to sign up. So there's a link down below, the price action concepts. Look at this bounce back up. I mean, you could... Fucking A. Wow. Well, the channel just played out perfectly. Are you kidding me right now? That's a bit annoying. I think the worst part of trading is when you kind of think that something's going to happen and then it happens and then you're sitting there staring at it and you're like, fuck. Like, why did I not take that trade? Why? We got a pivot point there as well. The pivot point getting tapped on the dot, 55s. Pivot bounce. The dollar also pulling back here as well. You can see the dollar pulling back. The dollar pulled back. The NASDAQ popped up there. So it's funny because it's almost like tick for tick the same move here on the dollar versus the NASDAQ right now. The dollar pulled back, the NASDAQ popped up there. So anybody who thinks that the dollar is not worth looking at, here's how I like to play the dollar, right? If I'm going to be trading the dollar, not trading it, but if I'm looking at the dollar, things that I want to look at, right? Like, I don't want to be buying breakouts on the NASDAQ if the dollar is trending higher. Even like sometimes the NASDAQ will start to push up while the dollar is pushing up. And like, let's say the dollar is about to break out. Let's say there's like structure on the dollar and, we're pushing up. Let's say we have this kind of setup right here where we're looking like we want to break out, right? And then let's say I look at the NASDAQ. Like, let's say right here, the dollar is about to break out. And then I'm looking at the NASDAQ and the NASDAQ's right here, right? Let's just say the NASDAQ's trying to break out to the upside. Do I want to buy the breakout on the NASDAQ here when I can see the dollar is kind of trending higher? No, right? That's a very good way to stop yourself from buying fake outs and things like that. If I see the dollar showing strength, well, then I expect either chop or I expect traps. I expect, issues for the NASDAQ, which is funny because right now we're bouncing off this trend line here. And guess what? Well, once again, on the NASDAQ, bouncing off that trend line. This is the Lux Algo indicator, the price action concepts right there. That is currently 70% off there for lucky, 60% for lucky people out there. So you can see how that played out there perfectly. on the dot, baby. Do I ever trade crude oil? I do not. I do not trade crude oil. I am drinking Gatorade Zero. I just went for a run this morning, so I got to get my electrolytes. What is the ticker for the dollar? The dollar is DXY on TradingView. Do you think the Dow will go lower? I don't really think about any of that stuff, to be honest. Purchase Lux Algo from Lux Algo or through TradingView. There's a link in the chat for Lux Algo if you want to sign up here today. There is a massive discount going on. Massive. I think it's what? Right now it's 60% off, which is, I mean, you're not going to get that deal ever again. Let's just say that. It's Black Friday deal. It's going on right now. Link in the chat. Check it out. Okay, people. I'm not sure. I don't think that Topstep's going to have a deal, a discount. I don't know for sure. I haven't really. They don't tell me exactly what their plans are when it comes to all that. Like, to be honest, we'll find out. Right now, the dollar is kind of bouncing off that trend line. Look at that, how perfectly this played out. You know, some people really like playing these channels. Some people really like buying the dip, selling the top, buying, shorting, and playing these channels. I personally am not the best at it. I definitely, you know, I know what I'm good at, and I'm not the best like channel or channel trader or range trader. I'm not good at trading the range. Just not good at it. And I know that. So I try to not trade it, you know. Do you think the dollar leads the NASDAQ, or is it pretty well tick for tick? I'd say it's not always so cut and dry, right? Sometimes the dollar can go up, the NASDAQ can go up, and it can all go up together. Sometimes they work together. Sometimes they do opposite. So you got to kind of, you know, I think trading really, at the end of the day, trading is all about being able to decipher the information, right? It's not just, if trading was as easy as just being like, okay, the dollar's going down, the NASDAQ is going to go up. If trading was that easy, we'd all be fucking rich, right? You know what I mean? Like, we'd all be fucking rich if it was that easy. So you really have to be able to decipher the bigger picture. And I think one way to really do that, to decipher the bigger picture when it comes to trading, is being able to look at the bigger time frames and then kind of understand like what's going on with the bigger time frames. You know, I love looking at the daily chart, like we talked about yesterday on the live stream when we were live in the morning. Like this whole setup there, we talked about this, right? This idea of kind of running through that top. It's kind of funny, like this exactly, it did exactly what we said it would do yesterday. We had this plan of like, okay, I think we're going to take out the Monday high there and we're going to squeeze straight up. That was the plan at open. Like, why did I think that was going to happen? Well, based on where we were at the time, the overall daily chart looking very bullish. We were holding, you know, the low of this candle. I was like, okay, I think we're going to fucking rip, boys. I think we're going to rip. And what's interesting is, guess what? We fucking ripped. We ripped to the fucking moon at open yesterday there. So, you know, let's just go back here and look at this thing. I mean, it fucking just took off. It didn't even. This is a 1 minute chart. Green. And then pulled all the way back. I mean, what an insane day for trading. But look at how well the pivot points played out. I mean, pivot points. We got through there. We pushed up. We got it extended. We broke right through that one. We bounced off here. I mean, that fucking bounce was on the dot. The low was 05. That pivot point there was at the 08s. And then again, we got pushed up back up there. Got stuck at the pivots again. I mean, I love to see it. It's not that I'm going to sit here and tell you that it's the end all be all, but there's obviously something very powerful, very valuable about understanding these pivot points. So, 15-minute chart playing out there, bang, 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 bang. Had this kind of, I was looking at this actually, how this played out. in terms of the 15-minute breakdown there. So we had that first 15-minute candle open yesterday. Let's see how that kind of played out on the smaller time frames. Did we break like right through there? I can't remember. Let's look at it. So this was the 15-minute candle opening range. This is a strategy that we talk about a lot. We did not break the opening range to the upside. We broke it to the downside, right? So look at this. This is the candle right here. So basically 9:45, the 15-minute candle opened. We then broke through the low of that 15-minute opening range. We dropped from the 70s down here to the 30s, about a 30-point move to the downside. We then pushed back up into that 15-minute range, right? 69, 70 level. And then look, we got denied. We pulled all the way back down here to this pivot point. So it's funny because even though we had that huge 15-minute range to the upside, well, guess what? The 15-minute opening range once again played out perfectly, right? It just played out perfectly. So I love the 15-minute opening range strategy. I'm a big fan of it. Obviously, I talk about it a lot. I think it's a strategy that pretty much, any like newer day trader can really start to trade off of, can find setups, can find, ideas to trade. You don't need a million different strategies to be able to trade this strategy, right? Like you don't need that. So, like if you look, same thing, 3-minute chart, look at how beautifully this played out. Kind of pushing back up in there, getting denied, and then selling down off of that 15-minute opening range breakout. So 15-minute opening range breakout, I mean, you don't need to pay me to fucking know this strategy. It's simple. You draw your lines on the 15-minute chart when we open up at open. All right, there's our low, there's our high. Well, what do we do? Well, guess what? We did not break to the upside, obviously. So we moved down, we broke to the downside there. So, do you wait for the 15-minute candle to close before trading the breakout? I wait for obviously the first 15-minute candle to close, right? We want that first 15-minute candle to close. Once that first 15-minute candle closes, then I go to the smaller time frames because I already know where my range is there, and then I'm looking to trade the smaller time frame, like the 1-minute chart. So we broke through right there at 9:54, right? And then we moved down 30 points. We push back up, and look what happens there. So I know the range. I don't want to trade inside of here. Like there's no reason to trade inside of here because obviously like we're just moving right down the bottom of that range again. Don't trade the middle. I talked about this before. Like here's a very kind of simple way to think about the 15-minute opening range. If we can hold the middle of that setup, like that 15-minute candle, right? Like on a pullback, if you think Fibonacci-wise, like just very technically, from a Fibonacci standpoint kind of setup, the pullback, we should not really pull back any deeper than like 50% retracement for a bullish move. We just really shouldn't. So, guess what? We pulled back much deeper. So once we get below this kind of level here and we don't get a bounce, nothing's happening, well, it's obviously we don't want to be getting long. We don't want to get long down here just yet. Definitely looking more for the short for the break to the downside there. So the Fibonacci's, the 15-minute chart, when that 15-minute chart, I talked about this with I had a whole video about this, kind of that opening range strategy there with that 15-minute candle. Where are we at? Right here. So what's funny too is that kind of that pivot point was right in the middle of that 15-minute candle. So we really we don't want to get below that 50% point, especially on a big boner candle like that. On a big boner candle on a 15-minute setup, we really don't want to close kind of below that 50% point. Because if you look at any time like we get good follow through on the 15-minute chart, this is like kind of that same setup here. We had the 15-minute breakdown setup. So this is our 15-minute opening range from Tuesday of this week. Same thing. We kind of moving lower. If we go to the smaller time frames here, it's always, why does that? Is there a way to do that so you don't fucking lose what the spot you're at? Is there a hotkey for that when you change time frames? So this is the 1 minute. That's the 15-minute time frame. We did kind of break to the downside there for a second and then push back up. It really comes down to being you got to be a little aware of kind of what's going on there. I would say this was kind of a chop zone, and then we were kind of chopping around there. It wasn't as clean of a break to the downside. But look at once we got through that 15-minute time frame, a little bit of a push back up, and then a nice move down for about 80 points, 60 points there. So 15-minute range on the NASDAQ break, ES breaking down. I see that. I'm not going to take any more trades today. I'm up like $2,000 with the Express funded account and the live funded account. So probably not going to take any more trades. I don't really need to. I just wanted to hit that $200 goal for the Topstep account so I can get close. I think I have 5 total great days now. I could take a payout. I'm gonna try to get some trades in next week. My goal, I want to try to get like a $30,000 or $40,000 payout next week. I could take like a $20,000 payout right now, but I want that $30,000, $40,000 payout. So, what's the opposite of a boner candle called? Oh, I don't know. Fallen knife. Am I going to stream for the Market Flow Traders community once I'm done with YouTube? I don't really need to, man. Sage is in there. Sage has got it covered. I have full confidence in Sage handling that part of the business. There's a reason that we brought Sage in because, he's good at what he does. I'm going to let Sage do it, and I'm going to do me, so. Once Sage retires, Nutty will take over. Oh, God, I hope not. What else we got? What size am I using in the live account? I'm trading 15 contracts, baby. 15 contracts. I don't know. My goal in life is to not be a fucking day trading chat room, YouTube, Discord fucking runner, to be honest. Like that's when I first started my trading channel, it was not to become a fucking trading guru. It was to actually like get good at trading and then like make money trading, which I think I'm getting there. Like I'm getting to that point. We're going to get there. I got some big plans. Next year, I got some real big plans. Patrick Wieland is taking over the fucking world, boys and girls. This move down here, we pushed up to the top of that channel and moving back down. How amazing. How did that play out? The Lux Algo indicator. How did it know? Look at that. Are we going to bounce off this pivot point here again? Look at that. Blue dotted line. Dot. Again, getting neither of the 67s and pulling right back down there in that channel there. I think Patrick and Nutty are actually friends. I think Nutty's just a little... Here's the thing, right? This is what Nutty is doing. I get it. Nutty's just trying to get attention. He wants me to talk about him. He puts my name in his videos. He wants to grow his YouTube channel. That's fine. I've done that. I did that. I've been exactly where Nutty Bar is. I started out with nothing on YouTube. I had no followers, and I grew a channel. And I know it's part of the business. I'm okay with it. Let him do it. If him putting my name in the videos gets him more views, congratulations. He's going to sit there and talk shit about how I took $16,000 in payouts last month while he takes no payouts. It's like the cat calling the kettle black. I don't know. Who's $16,000 a month for 12 months? That's almost $200,000 a year. I would say that's more than 99% of the people in the world could possibly ever make trading. So yeah, I'm not sad about it. It's okay. You versus Kyle versus Danny. I saw that Danny had a $15,000 loss yesterday. So it's interesting. I didn't see him post about it. I saw Topstep talked about it a little bit, but I didn't see Danny post anywhere about how he lost $15,000 yesterday. And trust me, everybody talked about when he made $30,000 in one day. Everybody fucking talked about that, but nobody's talking about when he lost $15,000. I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. Interesting. Not talking shit. I'm just interested why, everybody's so fast to call Danny Trades the best trader ever when he makes $30,000, gambling on CPI report, and then when he loses $15,000, no one, there's no chirps. No chirps. Why don't you put bigger lot sizes for bigger profit? I mean, I'm trading 15 fucking contracts. How many more contracts do you want? How many more trading? How much more do you want from me? How do I know? Because Topstep talked about it on Topstep TV. They talked about Danny Trades losing $15,000. He increased his daily loss limit to $15,000, which Topstep asked me if I wanted to increase my daily loss limit from $3,000 to like $5,000, but I said no because I don't really think I need to, because I'm not like, if you look at all my profitable days, almost every single profitable day I don't have any losers. The days where I have losing trades, those are my red days. So why am I going to make my red days bigger when I know that my profitable days, I'm very rarely in a drawdown? So there's no benefit for me to make my daily loss limit bigger. Like, there's really no benefit. So I didn't do it. Like, I could make my loss limit $10,000 or $5,000, but why? It doesn't help me. Like, I know that I'm the type of trader that on my profitable days, like when I made $20,000 the other day, I went fucking, I think 18-1. I had one losing trade out of 20, you know? So I don't think there's really any reason for me to increase my daily loss limit, to be honest, you know? Can I explain the different deals with Lux Algo? I think the essentials is probably the way to go right now. It's cheap. It's the price action concepts, pretty much all you need, you know? So is the funded account good? I like having the funded account. The funded account with Topstep for me really does work well because I know that I go on tilt. I know that I get emotional. I know I do stupid shit. And the nice thing about using Topstep is Topstep forces me to be done for the day. Like, if I'm trading in like my, Trade Evade account, like I can lose $100,000 in one day and I can go full tilt. But the nice thing is trading with Topstep, I'm like, I can't do it. Like I literally can't do it. So it's like, what, why? I thought this is kind of interesting here. So if you look here, this is in my live Topstep live account, right? So look at like my profitable days. So last Friday I made like $8,000, right? November 17th, I made $8,000. My P&L low was 328. My P&L low for that day. And if you go and you look what I did. I had 12 trades, 0 losers. 12 trades, 0 losers. P&L low, never even went below 0. So like this day, I made 19,268, right? 19,000 profit there on Monday. And I had 24 winners, 2 losers. On this day, on Tuesday, when I had the $4,000 day, which I showed you guys, $4,000, I had 4 winners, 6 losers. My win-loss ratio, not good. If you look down here, again, at profitable days, when I had a $2,000 day when I first started the account, I went 14-1. I was trading small size. And then here, when I had a bad day, fucking 0-18. I don't know how I went 0-18. I don't think I actually did 18 trades, but pretty bad there. So it's, right now, my winning trade percent is 69%, right? I can work on that. I can get it better. But the goal here is remembering that at the end of the day, what does it come down to? That I don't need to increase my daily loss limit because it does not benefit me. It doesn't benefit me, It really doesn't do it. So that's why I'm not going to increase my daily loss limit. Pat, what's there for you in a live account that's not in your XFA? What does that mean? I mean, the XFA is definitely better. I think the XFA is better because you don't have to, your account, your things are not going to go into the real market. So problem is once you, once you get better. How do I enter a trade all at once or scale in? Really just depends on the trade itself. A lot of times I'm all in. I could probably be better about scaling in maybe. Maybe it's something to think about, but what's my average risk in points and reward? I don't really trade points. I don't really trade the profits. I don't know. I don't sit there and have like a goal. Every trade's different, to be honest. I know that sounds like maybe not the best strategy, but I don't really sit there and go like, okay, I want to make 5 points to make and lose 10 points. I don't know. I just trade, man. I get in, I get out. I don't really think about it. I pretty much know that my max loss in the day is $3,000, so I'm risking $3,000, and now my goal is to make $10,000 to $20,000 a day. If I come to America from Israel, can I fish with you? Sure. Everybody come fish with me. Has anybody seen my buddy Mr. Pushup? I don't know. I haven't seen him. What is the extra cost we pay after passing the combine? You pay a setup fee. Getting funded fee or whatever. The dollar is pulling back right now. The NASDAQ's sitting right here at the pivot point. Did they close any of your XFA accounts when they moved you to the live account? Yes. Well, the one that they did. So, do you prefer small caps? No. I trade futures. Hoop, as an ex-floor trader from the CME, the fact that you're super transparent to your viewers is great. Learning reality. Hey, I got the thing is, like, I'm live every day on YouTube. It's like there's so many people out there that make a million different claims. They say they never have red days. They say that they're the best traders in the world, but it's like, where are they at? What what are they doing? Where do they come up with this fucking shit? We do this every day live on YouTube, so right now, so we'll go through the Lux Algo concepts again. Like I said, Lux Algo, they got the deal going on right now. They got a couple different setups there. This is what I use every day, Lux Algo price action concepts. You can see right now they've got a real good deal going on. Different offers set up there as well. The way that it works, you sign up through Lux Algo, obviously, and then once you have your TradingView account, right now they have this deal. It's $149 for 12 months, 50% off. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Lux Algo price action concepts, the tool that I use every day. So that's an option. Then you've got the premium, which gives you they got the signals and overlays toolkit, the AI, oscillator matrix, more stuff. They got the scanners, the bots as well in the community. And then the premium, I think you get access to the back testing. More stuff there. And then the ultimate. So the ultimate is $287 for the entire year. Normally it's $700. And you get access to all three back testing systems. You get all three Lux Algo premium toolkits on TradingView, community access on all of that fun stuff. So Lux Algo right now, they got it going on. There's a discount down there below. You get a 30-day money back guarantee and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, let's talk about some of the other indicators that Lux Algo has here as well. I'm using the price action concepts. Right now, the market moving down here. The dollar trying to push back up. So we've got a couple different things. This is actually, I'm actually trying to create my own. This is how legit I am, people. I've got my own Lux Algo indicator suite coming. Or my own. It's going to be free for you guys. So this is going to be the Patrick Wieland Lux Algo indicator. It's not the best in a range market. Definitely a lot better in a trending market. Like if you go and you look, let's see, where's like a good trending day? Well, that was pretty nice, actually. Look at this thing. So this was from yesterday. If you had been using this indicator, you would have got the buy signal to get this breakout to the upside there for 100 points. Not too bad. Basically, it's just doing what I do already with drawing lines and giving you different signals. And you got to kind of adjust it and move stuff around. And there's things that you can do. You can actually add your take profits there as well, which is kind of cool. So let's say you have your risk to reward. You know, you can put your risk to reward what you want. It'll show you different stuff like the different gaps, the imbalances. You can put the EMA on there and all that. This will actually be a free indicator from the Lux Algo company, Patrick Wieland's own indicator, my professional own pro model indicator, baby. That's how legit we are around here. Who else has their own indicator on YouTube? ICT, I guess. Fuck. But either way. So, yeah. This basically, like, this will show you, so like we had a signal for a short here at 952. And if you had your take profit being like the 2 to 1 and then 3 to 1 and then 4 to 1, that would tell you basically where to take profit at based on the risk on that setup there. NASDAQ pushing back up here. So that's the free indicator that we're working on right now for Patrick Wieland subscribers and all those fun people out there. The other indicators from Lux Algo that are paid indicators, you've got a couple different ones here. So you've got this one, the signals and overlays, which is a paid indicator that you can sign up for. And this gives you different signals based on buy signals and sell signals, different indicators. You can actually go through, this is like an AI that'll actually kind of give you different ideas for trading. So I would say, like if you go to the 3-minute chart here, kind of gives you an idea here, places to get short at. This, like, I think you would have like trying to get short here, getting short up there. I don't really use this indicator, but there's different ways. They got a really cool, they got a different reversal zones, trend strength, a lot of different stuff there. You can go through and set this all up. They've got a whole community as well that you can go through. Like let's say if you go scalper preset, and it'll give you kind of different ideas here. I guess those are like Ichimuchi clouds. This is another paid indicator from Lux Algo there. So I guess this is like showing you kind of where your stop loss, if you would have taken a short. I don't know if you had taken a short from here, like where's your target price and stop loss price, things like that. Gives you some information down there as well with the trend strength, volatility, squeeze, and things like that. So like I said, I haven't spent a ton of time with that indicator, but that's part of the Lux Algo suite when you sign up for some of the, like I think the ultimate or the premium. We got a little bit more time here. If we can, I'll answer some more questions. I know I'm trying a little bit of a rant right now. What time frames do you use on the charts when you execute? Normally looking, so I look at the 15-minute chart, the 3-minute chart, and the 1-minute chart. So I'm looking for my entries on the 1-minute chart. I'm focusing on, the 15-minute chart for the overall trend. Like right now, let's say I want to get long. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's look at the 15-minute chart. I look at the 15-minute chart. I'm like, okay, we got this trend here. We got the previous week high. Okay, I like it for a bounce. Like, let me think about, maybe I want to get long here, right? Like, I want to get long here. Let's think about that. So we're looking at this bounce. Okay, 15-minute chart. I want to get long. That cool. All right. Now I'm looking at the 3-minute chart, and I'm like, oh, well, there's, we just bounced off that level. I like it. Where's my kind of idea for a long here? If I didn't buy the long off that bounce, well, then I'm probably looking for a long kind of up here. So if I go to the 1-minute chart now, well, my long would have probably been right here at the 56s. So obviously today, market's very slow, kind of just grinding around, chopping around. Not the best action here in this holiday, but basically just give you a breakdown very easily. Why would I get long I wouldn't get long until we break above these wicks, right? We have 2 wicks right there. No reason to get long here. I'm looking for the break above these wicks. I want to basically take out those wicks there, which we ended up doing here. We break out, we get long, get that push up there for 4 points. Whoop-de-doo. Is it good for short term also? Yes. Do you have any degrees or licenses to trade? I have, no degrees. I did not go to college. I'm pretty much just I'm self-taught, self-made, experience, baby. A lot of experience. 7 years of learning. What did I do before trading? I was a professional filmer and editor. I traveled all over the world filming and editing and filming action sports, surfing, and all that fun stuff. So with futures, you can't have opposing positions open hedge, right? Or is it only with Topstep Apex? You can. I mean, if you had if you were trading with Trade Evade or whatever, you could maybe go long on the NASDAQ, go short on the ES if you wanted to. I don't really know why you'd want to, but I guess you could. Did anyone believe in you trading? No. No one believed in me. Nobody believed in me. Everyone thought I would never make money. Everyone told me that I'd never make money with YouTube and I'd never make money with any of this. And now I'm a millionaire. So, yeah. James Sparks, do you even trade, bro? Not really. I just talk. You don't use tick charts anymore. Yeah, I haven't really, I don't know. I haven't been using them a lot. You got to think, the people that tell you that you can't do something, the reason they tell you that you can't do something is because they can't do it, right? That's all it comes down to. The person who's going to tell you that you can't do it is literally because they can't fucking do it. So who are you going to take advice from? You can take advice from some person that you don't want to be, some person that you're trying to give, he's giving me advice. People give me advice. They're like, Patrick, you should do this to do with your money. Patrick, you should save your money. Patrick, do this. I'm like, how much money do you have? Okay. Yeah. Not to toot my own horn here, but why the fuck would I take advice from someone that I don't want to be? Right? If I don't want to be somebody, why the fuck would I want to take advice from them? I'm on another level. I'm on a whole another fucking level. Why would I take advice from anyone that's not doing better than me? So, remember that. People are always going to fucking tell you can't do shit. When I first started filming, when I was 18 years old, I started filming. I wanted to be a professional filmer. I was like, I'm going to travel all over the world. I'm going to get paid to film. I'm going to fucking make money. I'm going to travel. I'm going to have fun. And I did that. And everybody told me, you'll never make money filming. You can't even film, Patrick. How are you going to film? You don't even know how to film. I did all this shit, right? Literally. And everyone said, oh, no, you can't do it. What is the number one thing you can consider is the key to your success? Being stubborn. Did filming take you to live in Hawaii? I went to Hawaii a bunch filming. I went back to Hawaii to live just because I wanted to. But the number one thing that I can consider that my key success in trading is very simple. I think just being fucking stubborn, man. Wanting to prove people wrong, right? That's all it comes down to. If you don't want to do this, if you really don't want to fucking win more than anything else in life, then you're not going to win, right? You're just going to lose. You're going to fucking be miserable and your life's going to suck. That's all it comes down to. So you've got to figure it out. Everybody's different. For me, I go to the gym, I work out, I fucking set high goals, and I focus, I have never done journaling. I've never been a journaler. I didn't do homework in high school. I'm not the kind of person who's going to sit around and write a journal. Dear diary, today I bought at the top and I sold at the bottom. I am an idiot. So everyone's different though. Whatever works for you. How can you improve on taking profits on days the market doesn't move a lot? Just fucking take profit, I guess. I don't know. If you don't improve yourself outside of the market, you won't get better in the market. I agree 100%. If you're fat and you're lazy and you're a piece of shit, you're never going to be good at trading. It's that simple. I don't care what you say. I think I saw a big difference, a big difference in my trading when I started focusing more, on myself more than anything. Because the thing is, like, I traded for 7 years. It wasn't like, you know, oh, some fucking epiphany moment where I got better. It was like, no. Once I started working out, once I started like believing in myself, I built up that confidence. Like, that's when my trading got better. When I started, you know, believing. You got to fucking believe. You know what I mean? You got to fucking believe, people. What is my next goal? My next goal is to make $1 million a month. $1 million a month. Maybe not directly from trading alone, but from everything. Nice little pullback here into that fair value gap. I think we might get up here to the 66s, 70 area, top of that channel again. If we hold this 54s. How do you determine your stops? My stops are based on the idea that the trade is no longer valid. Right? That's what it comes down to. Do you really need all that money? Yes, Anthony, I do. I need more money, more problems. I got to think, I'm going to pay like $800,000, $900,000, maybe $1 million in taxes this year. You know, so like I need to make more. You make $4 million, you pay $1 million in taxes. So you need to make more. Like I need to make $1 million a month so that I can fucking walk away with more money. I need more money. When did I first come into contact with trading? Wolf of Wall Street. I watched Wolf of Wall Street, baby. Jim, trying to teach your 12-year-old daughter how to trade. Yeah. I don't know if I'm the best person to watch. Tell her to watch Tanya Trades. Tanya Trades got some really good videos. She doesn't curse. Am I entering the Robbins Cup? No, I don't give a fuck about the Robbins Cup, people. It's just a joke. Patrick, are you going to go in the No, fuck the Robbins Cup. Oh my God. Who cares about the Robbins Cup? God. ICT cares. Well, he's not going to win, so I don't know why he cares so much. All I care about is making money. I think ICT is making a comeback. From what? Come back from what? He's always been a failure. He's the biggest snake oil salesman on the fucking world. No, he already said he's going to come back. He's making a comeback next year, and then he's going to make 11,000% returns. I'm going to make 11,000% returns in 2024, and the world's going to end. Jesus is going to come down and fucking tell everybody that I'm the #1 trader in the world. Patrick, ICT, Michael Huddleston. That's what he said also. The world's going to end next year, so be worried about that. Be worried about that. Next year, Michael Huddleston, he's coming. Jesus Christ, reborn. The dollar is dumping right now. I am not in a trade. God. Dollar is dumping. Markets pushing back up here. If we get through the 60 level, I think we'll try to maybe get up here 72s or 65s, top of this channel again. Michael Huddleston. Michael Huddleston. Patrick, do you take caffeine pills? I take pre-workout kind of pills sometimes. They got caffeine in them. I think maybe we're going to push through here. Push up here at 65s. We'll see. Let's see what happens here. Patrick, you're super patient with the chat today, answering almost every question. It's because it's Thanksgiving, all right? I'm giving thanks to the chat today. Big thanks. Do you make most of your money from trading? No. I make most of my money from my OnlyFans. See what's funny right now? The dollar's pulling back. The NASDAQ's pulling back. The ES is pulling back. Bookmap or Lux Algo if you had to choose. I'd probably choose Lux Algo. If I could only have one, I'd choose Lux Algo. Not that Bookmap's not worth it. I just think, you know. Ronnie's got meningitis in the hospital right now, still tuning in. Wow. That's pretty hardcore. Thanks, Ronnie. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button for Thanksgiving. Hey, Patrick. Greetings from Amsterdam. Think about ever coming to Europe. I've been to Europe a lot, actually. No plans right now. Are you affiliated with Lux Algo? I am. Me and Lux Algo, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. Do you have any other memberships for TradingView outside of Lux Algo? I do not. Only for Lux Algo. Do you think the DXY is the best ticker to pair with the NASDAQ? I mean, I think the DXY is the best ticker to look at with any futures contract. If I had a sleepover with ICT, what would I talk about? I'd talk about, I'd ask him how fucking crazy is he? Michael, first question I asked him, are you fucking a lunatic or are you just crazy? That would be my first question. Is Tory Trades Uncle ICT? No, unfortunately not. Have I ever traded Forex? I have not. Did ICT actually take your bet that he would win the Robbins Cup? He did. $250,000. $250,000, me versus ICT next year. I don't even have to do anything. Any new truck purchases in mind? I would never buy a Cybertruck. If it's electric, I don't want it. Whatever happened to Roy Jenkins? Roy Jenkins has been hanging out in the Topstep TV. He said that my channel is too distracting for him. Fuck. It's okay. People say that. It's all right. Are you going to pay him if he does win? He won't win, but I will pay him if he does. I'm not worried. I am 100% not worried. NASDAQ versus the VIX. I don't really look at the VIX, to be honest. I think the problem is if you get too many things, if you look at too many things, it's a joke. You use his concepts, but you don't believe how concepts work. How is this possible? My argument is not the fact that fair value gaps and volume imbalances and these things don't work. My argument is that ICT himself does not actually make money trading, which is been already, proven. So you can't be the number one trader in the world if you can't fucking trade. No, you're the number one coach. You're the number one fucking, I don't know. I just think it's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. So my argument is not that, that I see the strategies can't work. It's the argument that he can't actually trade. He ran up $25,000 to $70,000 in a week. Bro. Whatever you want to believe. If you believe in Santa Claus, that's totally fine with me. I'm not going to argue with you. That's totally fine. Hey. Congratulations. You have proven your IQ level. That's the thing too, guys. Here's the thing. Running up an account in a week is okay, cool, you did that. But actually do that, right? I want to see you actually trade for an entire year, trade consistently. Oh, hey guys, I made $20,000 in one day. I'm the best trader ever. No, you're not. Relax, Danny Trades made $30,000 in 2 express funded accounts, and then he lost $15,000 in the live account, It's part of trading. You're going to have losses. But don't get fucking overly excited because you have one good day. One good day of trading does not make you the best trader in the world. What about the no red day? Yeah, I mean, and anybody, I don't know why, like, why even claim that you have no red days? It's insanity. You know, like, why? Why even claim that? Like, why make that claim? That's why I don't understand. Like, why even make that claim? Everybody, I never have a red day ever. Like, why? Like, what? What? Who says they have no red days? Dave trades Forex or whatever. Dave teaches FX. He proves it with his live executions with his with on his live. Hey, like I said, if you think that ICT actually makes money trading, that's totally fine. Like I said, you probably also believe that Santa Claus is real. Okay? And that's totally fine. I'm not going to be able to change your mindset. I can't change it. You know, it's totally fine. If you want to believe that, that's totally fine with me. It doesn't hurt me. It's okay. So the ES right now is pushing up here. The NASDAQ sitting at the 58s, just stuck right now, not really moving. I believe Tory Trade's uncle is real. Yeah, well, I believe Tory Trades can actually trade. Why did he say that? Santa gave me ICT as a gift. Yeah, I know. In your stockings. Little Michael sitting in your stockings. What is with you and ICT? Nothing's with me. I just like his followers. ICT followers are my favorites because they still believe in Santa Claus. Santa Claus, Santa Claus. You're trading ICT with fair value gaps. Why are you hating? ICT did not create fucking fair value gaps. Everything that ICT has and talked about, every fucking idea is just repackaged bullshit that he's found on the internet from Larry Williams and other traders. Literally, come on, guys, relax. Trading has been around much longer than ICT ever existed. People think that, like, did you know that ICT created the stock market? Oh, I did not know that. How did this happen? The NASDAQ sitting here right now, just kind of chopping around, not really going anywhere. Today is a short day, by the way. 1 o'clock, the futures close. If you guys are sitting around hanging out right now, you haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. Show one example ICT hater of fair value gap used before. Why are you here? That's my question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Don't you have anything better to do today? Don't you have anything better to do? The dollar is pulling back here. The NASDAQ's just sitting. I think the NASDAQ's about to pop. I think she's about to pop here. Dollar just moving down. This is about to go. Get through the 61 level. Try to push up here 68, 70 level. Somebody said there was a bunch of liquidity at the 70s. Oh, man. What is my favorite model for trading? Normally like 6 feet tall, blonde, maybe brunette, you know, just depends on the model. But yeah, you know, a little exotic looking. You know, you don't want something too normal looking. But yeah, something like long legs, athletic. Someone that can run, maybe run fast. Athletic, you know, looking for Olympian. Danny boy, are you really trading today? There is no need. Well, I'm not really trading. We're just hanging out, having a little Q&A talk. I got no plans this morning. My boat did not get delivered, so I'm not on the boat. So I'm stuck here hanging out with Danny Boy Trader. Money gives confidence, or confidence gives money? Confidence gives money. Confidence gives money, I think. 100%. More confidence, more money, baby. What do I think of an Apex account? Like I said earlier, I don't really think about it other than the fact that like every prop firm has their benefits. Every prop firm has their drawbacks. Really, what it comes down to, you know. What happened to the boat delivery? It just didn't get done in time. Had a lot of stuff that needed to get done on it still. So I think they're working on it right now, actually. Can you do this? Wee, wee, wee. Joao Carlos Palaritario. Patrick, your inspiration. Well, thank you. Nothing toots my own horn better than someone telling me I'm an inspiration. Ooh, I love me some affirmations. Joe Black, why is it that Topstep doesn't allow more accounts simultaneously? I don't know. Did Topstep forbid you to trade with other firms? I do have an exclusivity deal with Topstep right now, so it's part of being the #1 trader on YouTube, you know. Patrick, you are beautiful. Oh, man. You really know how to butter me up, boys. Do you feel like you're still growing regarding your trading skills? Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Every day we're getting better, baby. Every fucking day getting better. 100%. In your experience, is tomorrow worth trading? I mean, maybe. Maybe not. Are we about to pop? It's looking like that. Like I said, I think we can maybe a little squeezies here. How many resets can you have with Topstep? I think you can have as many resets as you want. Yeah, I don't think they don't stop you. Where are you doing a new engine video? Oh, I will definitely do a new engine video. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, it's at Patrick Wieland Inc. on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. Always posting up all the good stuff. Got that good on Instagram. If you're starting off and you come across your YouTube live and then MOT, how would you think it would be? How long do you think it would take to become a profitable trader? You might not. You even if you buy the Market Flow Trader course, even if you watch me on YouTube, you might still lose. You might not ever be profitable. It really comes down to, you know, you have to make that choice for yourself, my friend. You know? I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to sell you hopes and dreams. You know, this shit is hard. Honestly, trading is the hardest thing you're ever going to do. Think about that. It's the hardest thing you're ever going to do. Was it lonely in the beginning? It's still lonely now. It's lonely at the top. You know, it's fucking lonely at the top, friends. Being #1, it's lonely. It's lonely at the top. When you start a new combine, do you put in 15 contracts? Oh, yeah. I mean, I only trade 15 contracts, fucking all in all the time, baby. Especially in the combine, fuck it. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that, but like, the thing is, if I'm going to get into if I'm going to try to get through a combine, like, I don't want to be in the combine. I want to be either, I mean, I don't want to say blow it up, but like, I want to hit the maximum amount of money that I can make the first day. In the $150,000 combine, like, I'm going for fucking $4,000 profit first day. So I'm not going to like pussyfoot around. I want to fucking hit it and quit it, baby. Hit it and quit it, you know? Yeah. No, I'm like, I'm in, I'm out. So I think I just passed the combine the other day. I'll show you the stats on that. I think I was trading 15 contracts every trade on that. Market's pushing up here. Well, they break dollar kind of pushing up here as well. What's going to happen? Yeah, so here, this is, I just passed this combine. Did the 9,000, had a reset on it. 9,000, hit the $9,000 target in 2 days. My best day, 4,932. My worst day, 4,392. So you can see 100% winning trade, no losing trades in this combine. 2 days, no losing trades. Average winning trade, 1,200. Yeah, no losing trades. And you can see down here, went 30-0. I don't really think I had 30 trades, to be honest. I think that is not right. But 100% trades, no losing trades in the combine there. So I trade 15 contracts. Total contracts, you can see there, 60 contracts. Yeah, so this is not right. This is total trades, definitely not 30 trades. But you can see total transparency. Literally no losing trades in that combine. So I don't know. Am I good? Am I good? I don't know. Maybe he's a scam. Patrick Wieland's a scam. How does he do it? How does he do it? I don't know. So. And now this is an express funded account. So. That's impressive. 100%, baby. $9,000. Basically, you got to think it's like basically making $9,000 with just no losing trades. So. Pretty easy. The combines are pretty easy, to be honest. I mean, I think they're pretty easy. I'm going to take a little profit right here. Oh, give me filled. Did I get filled? Getting filled there. Perfect. So, up there to that channel now, top of that channel there. What setup would you look for to sell top of this channel? I want the dollar to start pushing back up here. My favorite fish to fish for. Ooh, definitely a sailfish, baby. Sailfish all day. There is no more majestic fish in the ocean than the sailfish. When it comes to sport fishing, well, you got sailfish, you got marlin, so pretty much billfish. Do I ever play golf? Yeah, every once in a while. Not a huge fan of it. Look at this push up right now. The ES pushing straight up. I think this is wanting to go. Never traded 15 contracts. What is the dollar amount per tick? Per tick is, well, per dollar is $300. Have I ever fished in Eleuthera? I've not, but maybe come over there at some point. Are you planning on traveling outside of the U.S. anytime soon? Are you planning on kidnapping me outside of the U.S.? Are you planning on kidnapping me outside of the U.S.? Is that your plan? Mr. Pushup, have you taken any trades today? No, I have not. We're only here to talk. Guys, I really don't have I don't really have like a per trade like goal, to be honest. Like I trade price action. So if I think the market can go higher, if I think it can go 40, 50 points, well then I'm going to go for that target. If I think the market's going to give me 10 points, then I'm going to go for that target. Like I really don't have I don't really have like a I don't have a set profit target. I just trade pure price action. Like if if the market wants to go to a certain level, I'm going to take that trade and I'm going to try to fucking ride it to that point. But also you got to think like it's every person's different. What I'm saying is that what I do is not the end all be all. It's just how I trade. How do you determine when to sell earlier than you want? Depends on the price action. If the market's slowing down, we're getting stuck, we're not pushing through a key level, whatever it is, I might take profit early. My thoughts about day trading addict Ben. Never heard of him. That's what I think about it. Ain't never heard of him, so that's what I think. I ain't heard of him, so if I ain't heard of him, he's probably nobody. What are my thoughts on Isaac Suffering? I think he chart on Thinkorswim. I think I remember that. He uses Thinkorswim for charting. I don't know about that. That's not trying to hate, but like I don't know. Anyone that uses Thinkorswim for charting, I don't know. It just seems very, 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 I don't know. Silly. Have I heard of Isaac? I've heard of Isaac just because of Topstep. I haven't seen his videos, but I've heard of him. Are you better at cutting your losers quicker now? Definitely better at it. No. No. Anyone that says that Thinkorswim is good for charting, no. No, 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 no. Look at my muscles right there. Oof. 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 What do you do when someone notices you in public? It just depends on the person. If it's a 6 feet tall blonde Russian, I might ask for her number. If it's a little short man, little bald man, I might run away. What's my max bench press? I don't know, like 240 maybe, 245. Who was the girl that you took to the Dolphins game? Just a girl. She's a girl that I've been talking to, hanging out with, so we'll see where it goes. I'm a single man trying to find love. I'm gonna try to be on The Bachelor. Date the #1 day trader on YouTube. Do a YouTube special. Is she a trader? She is not a trader. Am I afraid of clowns? Yes. Very scary people. What's up with Lambo Raoul? Lambo Raoul is a joke. That's pretty much the best way to put it. Want to see you PB on a bench on video. You want me to put peanut butter and jelly on a bench? That sounds erotic. That sounds too erotic for me. You'll have to pay for that. OnlyFans, baby. Any express payouts for you yet? Yes. What do I think about TJR trades? Never heard of them. That's what I think about them. Pretty much if I've never heard of them, they're nobody. Because I know everybody. What is my biggest emotion when battling trading? Just fucking being greedy. I've had plenty of days where I've literally been up $10,000 on the day, then I hit my max loss. Like legitimately $10,000 profit day, $12,000 profit day, and then literally hit max loss on the day. So, yeah. That's fun. That's funny. Do you people still look at you differently once you say you trade? I don't normally tell people that I trade. I don't tell anyone. Except for people on the internet. Did you take a trade today? Yes. Do you like Humble Trader? She's my biggest success in life. She was one of my students back in the day. Now she's a billionaire. Funny how that works. I taught her everything she knows. And if you don't believe me, I have proof. Okay, I have the fucking proof. Humble Trader, my #1 student. I taught her everything she knows. And now she acts like she never even heard of me anymore. I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up. I think it's very fucked up. Literally 4 years ago, Humble Trader, 4 years ago, posted this amazing video by Patrick Wieland. Look, she had 19 likes back in the day. Fuck. She won. She won. Now it's so funny because like now it's just like podcasts, like videos, people talking about trading. Like this fucking guy, Steven Ducks. Like if you look at this guy. That's the pinnacle of trading right there. These two people. These two people right here are the pinnacle of trading. Look at him. Oh, I like to trade. I make millions of dollars, and then I sell my Timothy Sykes course, and it's just what I do. I just make millions, and then I tell people that I teach them how to make millions as well. I don't know. It's just questionable, man. It's all just very questionable. But I still think that I think this was Humble Trader's most viewed video. This one right here. This really took her to the top, baby. Stripper pole in the thumbnail. This is literally why she blew up. It's fucking nuts. Because of this video. It's because you guys fucking watching this are so y'all are fucking simps. You guys are literally like, girl on stripper pole? Day in the life of a millennial day trader. I want to watch that. I really want to watch this. Let me see. Where is the stripper pole at? Everyone's like, where is it? I can't find. Oh, there it is. That's what everyone literally went to. They watched the video just to see this moment right here. Oh. Yes. Y'all are fucking desperate people out there. That's what you want in life. That's what you got. Look at this push up. The NASDAQ up there to the 70s now. Come on. There it is. Even on Thanksgiving, we're out here calling the markets fucking #1 day trader on YouTube, baby. What do I think about Oliver Velez? Also bullshit. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, if you're the best trader in the world and you're on YouTube, it's like, I'm just calling bullshit. Like I said, if I was that good at trading, I wouldn't be on fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? Like if I was good enough at trading to make millions of dollars, why would I be on YouTube? I don't know. I do something else in my life. I'd go enjoy it. There's the push up there to the 70s. They were talking about that breakout right here. Look how nicely this played out on the 3-minute chart. Do. And if you look here, okay, so just a replay here with equal highs. All right, where are you looking to get long at? Go to the 1-minute chart here. It's easy peasy mac and cheesy, baby. Basically looking to get a breakout here above this 59 level. And look at that move, baby. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rhythm and the place that you used to. I know that you want to be like me when you want to grow up, but I'm losing so bad. So, there it is. Happy Thanksgiving. Another one for you. This is the price action concepts, that blue line drawn on the chart. You don't even have to draw it. Lux Algo makes it so easy for you. You sit here and you're like, okay, what do I do? What am I going to do here? Okay, I see there's a blue line. There's a blue line there. What do I do? What should I do? Blue line. We break through the blue line. Now what do I do? Now I go. Now I get in. So Andy Ross up 200 from being down 200. Let's go. Crypto Cross. Patrick, I bought your course a few months ago. Now I'm funded and looking for Monday's highs. You think that's going to happen today? The market closes at 1 o'clock, by the way. Don't get too crazy, my friend. Yo, Patrick, what do you think about this? Trading scammers. What does that mean? Have I ever tried the Fibonacci pivots? I have not. Tomorrow, Sage is live on the YouTube. Live streaming with Sage tomorrow morning. Do you know if Lux Algo works with Topstep X? It does not, unfortunately. Craig's up $1,600 a day. Jim's up $400 a day. Let's go. Rams is up $1,000 a day. I love to see it. Who else is making money today? Mitt's up $1,500. Woof. We got some people down. We got some people up. We got some money in the bank. Money. Not bad for Thanksgiving. Making some money here live on the stream right now. We had this beautiful setup there. We called it out before it happened. You know how we do. The breakout. Beautiful. Lux Algo. Let's go. We got deals going on. Check it out. Link down below. Oh, man. I do think, a lot of people will say, Patrick Wieland, you're not the best trader on YouTube, but I do think I'm the best personality on YouTube. All right? Not only am I the #1 day trader, I'm also the best personality. Let's be honest. Like the other YouTubers who go live on YouTube, they have personalities of fucking like grape seeds. I'd rather like fucking literally like listen to someone claw on a fucking chalkboard than listen to some of these guys talk. It's terrible. It's terrible. What's my total payouts from Topstep? I think it's like a little over $40,000 so far this year. All right. Look at this thing. Up to the 70s now. Fuck. Nice little reversal there off of the pivot point. We had the pivot point down there at the 55s. Kind of found support there. Ripped up. I want to show you as well. Look at the dollar. The dollar pulling back here. Well, there you go. Dollar pulling back. The NASDAQ pushing up there. Gotta love it. Up there to the 72s now, right up into this fair value gap there at the 73, 74 area. So nice little move back up there. I'm all out. I am all out of this trade. I took profit fucking way too early, clearly. Nice little move back up there at 72s now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the minimum. All right. I think it's time for me to go enjoy Thanksgiving now. It's been fun hanging out with you guys, but I do have something to do today. I don't know. I'm going to the Ritz-Carlton later on for a nice little extravaganza. I don't cook, so I'm gonna have to. I gotta pay someone to cook for me for Thanksgiving. Got no time for cooking, I'm out here just living. Cooking takes way too much time. I don't even own pots and pans. In my kitchen right now, there's not even one pot. I don't think I have a cup. I literally don't even have cups. Anything. Plates, cups, nothing in my kitchen. It's just fucking fishing gear. It's pretty funny. So I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go enjoy Thanksgiving. Look at this. Push back up. Fucking A. What a nice move there. Beautiful move right there. That's what we were looking for. Off of the pivot, breaking out of that channel there. Beautiful move. The PW setup right there, my friends. If it don't get any more beautiful than that. And look at that thing. About 20 points or so. We're right now pushing. Pushing. Jim Carlton's up 500. Can it go to the 77s? That would be right up in here. Possibly. I don't think it's impossible, but also be careful. The kind of little gap right there at the 75s and 74, 75 levels. So the ES is pushing up nicely. The NASDAQ pushing up here nicely. Beautiful move there. Hopefully you guys were able to capitalize off of that breakout setup there. And there she goes. So, no, the next pivot point's all the way up at 168. So you got room. Looks good. What a move, though. Look at that. Just boom, 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 boom. So funny to see the NASDAQ, like 1 minute candles, just like literally just 2 or 3 points, 1 point, moving higher. Slow day, not a lot of volume. It's Thanksgiving, and there it is. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Both the ES and the NASDAQ push back up here. The dollar sold off. Everything played out. Pretty much this is the kind of setups that we're looking for and all that fun stuff. So big thank you guys for tuning in today. Happy Thanksgiving. I will see you guys not tomorrow morning. Sage is going to be live tomorrow morning on the Market Flow Trader community. I'll post a link up for that later on, but there it is. You got to love it. Getting paid on a Thursday when everyone else is fucking sitting at home right now, miserable, fucking watching TV. We're over here making money, baby. There it is. Big thanks for the support, like always, and happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace to the Middle East. What do the successful 10% of the people out there have going for them that's different from the others? Community. Hoping and praying is not a strategy. We got people in our community making $10,000 in a day. And I'm just like, we trade without risking our own money. We keep it simple and we trade the market flow.
You can have all the education in the world, but it's not enough.
All these other courses, if you don't get mentoring and guidance on a regular basis, you're going to be a 7 to 10 year journey.
There are so many people in this community that are more than willing and able to help you out.